in life, we shouldn't always wait for circumstances to happen to us, situations to happen to us before we start feeling for people who are going through it. We shouldn't always wait for something to happen to us before we start taking a bold step. We shouldn't always wait for things to happen before we start thinking like human beings. I want us to listen to this record I have here.
I want you to watch this video that is up here and let's talk. So, according to Sweden, they have found cure to autism. And the way they have found this cure is to beat, build, over medicate black autistic people. And the only cure the black autistic people, remember this, they don't cure white autistic people. They only cure the black autistic people. And according to WHO, that is not violation of the healthcare practice, because when you say you have found cure to something, or a disability, or an illness, or a disease, that means you can treat everybody. And if you're going to exempt a particular group of people, are you not supposed to give us some level of explanation why these people are exempted from the treatment line? But yeah, in Sweden wakes up and says, oh, we have found cure to autism, but we only treat only black autistic people. And the way they do it is they will beat you, they'll belt you, they'll medicate you, they'll put you in a psychiatric prison, they'll call you a criminal, they'll deprive you from your family, and they'll say that the only way they can give you back to your family is when you have proven to them that you're no longer autistic. So the cure is not based on it working, it's based on you outgrowing your autism. And then we all know that people that are born with autism and intellectual disability, they cannot outgrow it. So when these black people cannot outgrow their autism, they spend the rest of their life deprived from the rest of the world, deprived from their families, beaten and belted at every given opportunity that shows signs and symptoms of their autism. And WHO has not seen this behavior of Sweden to be a violation of human rights through the healthcare system. That's why I put Emmanuel story out there, because I've always said this, that the real people sponsoring and promoting violation of human rights are Western institutions. These things were never built to protect any human being. It was a bell to promote and continue white supremacy. That is why you see this whole situation with Emmanuel in Sweden. Sweden is walking away because Sweden is a Western country literally practicing white supremacy and getting away with it. No African country can do this openly to a white disabled child and get away with it. And WHO will sit there and open an investigation on the African country or on those doctors that are in that African country violating the right of that white disabled child. But today, if I tell you that all these doctors that have abused Emmanuel in Sweden, the Swedish government included, WHO has opened zero investigation on them. And at the end of the day, WHO says it's a World Health Organization. No, you're not a World Health Organization, WHO. You're an healthcare that is working for white supremacy. And that's why, guys, you see me and make all these videos, because I keep saying this. It's not only about giving them white justice, but it's also about educating us about what is happening in some of these our top-notch Western humanitarian countries. What is happening behind closed doors. We need to educate our people. As black people, we need to speak up about some of the horrible things that some of these our white humanitarians are doing to us and getting away with it, because Western humanity is not for all. It's all about white supremacy. It's not about humanity.
So, guys, you've listened to that, right? Like I said earlier, we shouldn't always wait for things to happen to us. Accident, tragedy, evil, unforeseen circumstances to happen to us before we start having feelings like human beings. People are going through a lot. And that is why sometimes when I put up videos and I see the response of our own black people, I feel so disgusted. I feel there's no need. But you still can't help it, because you already have that human spirit. You always feel it, except you're not just a human being. If you are, there's no way you will come across videos like this online. You won't think about your race and the depression and humiliation we are always getting. As Africans, we just need to put our heads together, because that is the only way we can come together as one and make things better for us. The fact that you have it all in that area where you are living at the moment doesn't mean that you are safe, because anything can happen to you. The fact that you're enjoying the privileges that these same Western people are giving to you does not mean that you are them, or you are exempted from your own race. Should anything happen, they won't look at what they have done for you or what you've done for them in the past. They will still treat you like us. So what are we talking about? Having to come together, making things easy for ourselves. You see a post like this, don't jump into conclusion to start saying you caused it to yourself. African caused it to ourselves. Yes, we know the damage have been done, but what are we doing to help ourselves out? You see your fellow brother, your fellow sister is putting up an awareness, a video to create awareness about one particular thing. Instead of you to put your positive energy on that video to respond positively, you begin to find where to lay blames and where to pick out faults from. It is really not good, and it is not helping us. Like I will always say, you no go ever find white man they talk down on a fellow white man. It is in their nature. Even if they say their own fellow white man, they do the thing koro for their eyes, say no good. They go still use cloth to cover them. They go still call that black thing when you deceive with your 2 eyes, saying a black. They go call and say, yes, he's right. Their fellow brother, they right. Say that thing when be black, so na white. As far as say, oh, you don't call her white. They go say na white thing, na it be. They stand in union. But you see us. You see us. I don't know what's in the inside of us. Imagine an autistic child. Maybe this speaking don't do 1 or 2 mistakes. You know, as an autistic child, they know the balance of brain. So you go don't do 1 or 2 things to go against the law of the land. But knowing where I say this speaking not far from sanity. Are you supposed to jail such person? It is not supposed to. Even if they get punishment, not be this kind one say. Since 2020, if I'm right, when did she say this child was kept in the prison? Since 2019, he was sentenced. Not that he was sentenced for them to take care of him, but rather, you heard what she said. This is against humanity. Whether you be black person or whether you be white person, no, it is against humanity. It's like saying a child that is not of age did something wrong, and then you can't give that same child the same penalty they would give to an adult. No. This is against humanity. We, when we Africa, make we they use our head. Make we they use our head, because just a few days ago we had how they buy one woman for one other country near us here. We need to be careful. We just need to be careful. No wait until when it happened to you before you go get sense. It may not happen to you directly, but directly and indirectly, it is happening to every one of us. Every one of us as Africans, we are going through it.